have an ambition? Trust your instincts. Move forward. This is your moment to shape your future, to be independent, to strengthen yourself. Your time is now. Accelerate your progress. Empowering your progress for a fulfilled life. Union Assurance.
Every day for the past 20 years.
We've opened our doors to moments, meals, and memories.
A place for all moods, all people, and all kinds of flavor.
Hi, I'm Harpo and I'll be answering Livin's questions today.
Hi Harpo, welcome to Living Gets Real. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
Sitting at the Piano Bar, which is a lovely location at
Thank you.
the restaurant. Okay, so first of all, congratulations on 20 years in the restaurant business. So looking back, what inspired you to take the leap into hospitality?
Okay, so I've always been in hospitality and entertainment. You see, I was worked with a few international chains, Ramada Renaissance, which is now Cinnamon Lakeside, Colombo Hilton, then worked overseas in Japan, in China, in the Hiltons. So hospitality is like duck taken into water, came into the restaurant business that way, and something I've always wanted to do, and I enjoy doing it now. Though it's 20 years, it doesn't seem like 20 years to me. It's a new day every day, and for me, I just thrive in it. And I took to it, like I said, I just enjoy it. Simple.
Interesting. So take us back to the early days. What did Colombo's dining culture look like when you first got started?
Yeah, so 20 years ago, you didn't have many standalone restaurants. Of course, you had Chinese restaurants, maybe one or two, really good Chinese restaurants. And so there was a void, and obviously things have evolved over the last 20 years. And so what I did was when I worked for the corporate sector, and my last job was general manager of Crescat, which was the part of the John Keys group. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to start my own thing. And I was fortunate enough to take on the Commons coffee shop, which is, I think, a very iconic place because generations have gone through the Commons coffee shop. And it was the first coffee shop in Sri Lanka. And it's yet the same. A lot of people yet come there and enjoy it. And the Bay Leaf, of course, at that time, there was no Italian restaurant standalone. And there were one or two, I think, in 5-star properties. So that inspired me to set the trend to start moving forward and set up funky places where people can come, relax, not be too pretentious, if I have to put it that way, be yourself kind of thing, And we created spaces and we keep creating spaces, not to stop it. And we create spaces for people to come, enjoy good service, good food, good entertainment. That's the equation, So, and I keep enjoying it yet.
Great. So you touched on both these places. Both Bay Leaf and the Commons have become mainstays in Colombo's dining scene. What has kept them relevant and thriving for 2 decades?
So what has kept them relevant? We kept it simple, From day one, we keep it simple. 20 years down the road, it's the menus are very much same. Of course, we've innovated within the brand. We've innovated things. For example, the Commons, we have Commons Roti Khatna, which goes out for functions and parties and stuff like that. So we have kept it simple, innovated with new menus and kept it that way. Obviously, we keep changing, refurbishment, look and feel has been that. Some of the staff have yet been there, so people yet recognize some of the staff who have come through the doors when they were kids or, who are coming back now, who are married and have children as well. So that has been a strong point of the Commons, and Bay Leaf being beautiful old iconic 100-year-old house plus. We created new spaces within the Bay Leaf as well, and like I said, the sub-brand, the pizza brand, we've got a roaming truck now where we go delivering pizzas. We turn up in your house and pull out pizza. So within that, we have been innovating and doing things. So that's where the brand is relevant yet, and it keeps evolving and doing stuff, So it's never a dull moment.
So also now your other role as the president of the Colombo City Restaurant Collective.
I was the president,
Wow.
past president.
Okay, past president.
Yes.
Leading a team of esteemed restaurateurs, how have you influenced the evolution of Sri Lanka's dining scene?
Yeah, so that actually was set up, after we had the tragic Easter Sunday thing, and we as restaurateurs came together, and I was fortunate enough to be the first president of the Restaurant Association. So what we did was we brought a lot of people came to us, senior restaurateurs. We had a great committee working with us, and what we did was we shared knowledge with the young entrepreneurs who were setting up their restaurants, and we were able to firefight crazy things we went through, moving together with government officials, various establishments to get procurement done, get for example, curfew passes at that time, so we were fortunate enough to be that organization or association to help the younger people, and we had evolved, and we had keeps talking to the younger generation who want to be entrepreneurs in the restaurant industry, and it keeps evolving every day, as you know.
So we come to the last question in this segment.
Yeah.
As you celebrate 20 years of food, flavor and growth, what's next for Harpo's restaurants and cafes?
What's next? Yeah, for sure. Of course, we'll keep innovating, doing stuff. We are looking at obviously doing our stuff. We know I got a restaurant overseas in Bangalore, so we will obviously looking at expanding our footprint across India at some point in time. Commons is a very scalable brand, and we can look at opening more coffee shops of that nature. We got our second coffee shop now in Pittakota, which we opened about a year ago. So we will obviously innovate more Commons concepts around. Pizza is a scalable brand. We got 4 pizza outlets in the country now, and we will obviously look at franchising out the pizza brand. Getting into the truck business, I think we already have 1 or 2 trucks which we are going to be launching new concepts. Plus, we just launched parties and catering as well as a brand. So we will bring our food to your doorstep. And as parties and catering, we innovate any kind of food you want to. So Harpo's will keep moving forward. There's another generation taking that, but and that I'm looking forward to that next 30 years if I'm around.
All right, looking forward to seeing more of the brand name.
Thank you
as well. All right, so we come to the end of segment 1, and we have a fun little game.
Okay.
On the other side, so we'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
The latest issue of LMD is available at lmdmall.lk. You can also access the digital version on Press Reader, Maxter, our social media platforms and WhatsApp. The Voice of Business, a legacy of 30 years.
All right, welcome back to segment 2, and like I said, we have a fun little game. So there are certain food that people kind of mispronounce as well. So we'd like to show you a few and see if you as a restaurateur get it right. So let's start with the first one, which is a fairly easy one. So let's say how that goes.
Espresso.
All right.
Crudités.
Crudités.
Yeah.
This you'll have to know because this is...
Gnocchi.
Yes.
Worcestershire sauce. Sherbet.
It's sherbet.
Sherbet, yeah. Bolognese.
Bouillabaisse, because apparently the L is silent, according to Reader's Digest, that is.
Acai.
Acai. Yeah. Okay, this should be fairly simple.
Sriracha.
Yeah, sriracha. Okay, and the last one you have to get this.
Bruschetta.
All right. Right, so we come to the end of the fun little segment. Thank you, Harpo, for being on the show.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
And congratulations again on the 20 years of being a restaurant.
Yeah.
And we hope to see much, much more of you and the brand coming out in many different ways.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All the very
Appreciate
best.
that. Thanks so much. There you have it. These are the answers to the questions and the game. Be sure to check Livin's Instagram and Facebook pages for the latest episode on Livin Gets Real.